Hello everyone, Onerous here with episode 3 of Let's Learn Factorio together. So last episode we got our iron production started. We had a full belt of iron going, and in this episode what we want to do is start automating science. So currently we've got science, semi-automated. We still got to throw some stuff in here to get it going. But what we want to do today is get it all going, which means we will need to set up a smelting of copper. And I'm just also a little bit worried about this coal. We've only got one belt of coal feeding all our power and all our smelting, so probably what we want to do is let's just create all of that. And we will pop a couple more. We'll pop a couple more miners in, and a. Let's just fix this up. Can't think and work. There we go. All right, 14, 16. Okay, we might pop a couple more of these miners in to the coal, and maybe double our. Belt capacity. No, this is probably not. What is the total production this is? Mining speed is half a second. Half per second. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 a second. So that's actually currently filling one belt. So we might want to consider doing a second belt and actually running a second belt up there. But before we begin that, what we are going to need is, hey, what are these guys doing? Come back here. Oh, lucky, geez, lucky we had that turret there. I wonder where they came from. Not that part of base, surely. Alright, well, let's get some more iron. We'll have to definitely think about defense. I'd like to get the science happening first, and then we will seriously consider what we need to do about that biter base that doesn't involve us dying. Alright. So here we don't want that coal. See, there's that coal there. We don't really want that on the copper line, so we will start here. And what do we say? It was half a second each. So if we get 15 seconds, we need 8. 8 will fill a belt. Alright. Yeah, so if, sorry if you're not aware, if you're just playing this for the first time, a belt, yellow belt does 15 items a second, and these, if you have a look on the right hand side, these are producing mining speed of half a second. So every half second they are producing a item or whatever they're mining. So with 8 of them running, that is 16 a second, which is exactly, well, not exactly, but enough to fill a belt. Alright, so how are we going to run this belt? Let's get into map mode. We probably want to run it up this way, and maybe we'll throw it in right here next to it. Seems like a pretty good spot, so let's just do that. That is the line we want to take it on. Alright, there it is over there, so we'll just run it over that way. Where am I? There. Alright, get on the belt so it's quicker. And then up we go. We've got a fair few belts, so we should be okay. And then we'll take this up. We will be right next to the pole. Perfect. Alright, now do we have underground? Yes, we do. Okay, let's just rearrange this a little bit. I want inserters there, I want power poles there, and underground is there. Alright, let's go underground. Okay, we kind of want to, not for any reason other than my desire for it to all look quite even. We actually want it to do, we want to mirror this so that we've got speed. We don't have any. Let's start making a few of these while we're talking. We want to mirror this, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and then that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that. Alright, so this is our output. We'll start that here. So we need our two to kind of be doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. So that's our general shape to match that. Now we need to think about how we get copper on one side, and then we want to get, so let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that, and there we go. Now this of course is the wrong way, and that will work. We'll pop one of these here, one of those there, and away we go. Alright, and during that time, yep, we've crafted up a storm of these. So what do we say? These are producing a crafting speed of 1. So for 15 we wanted 8. 8 aside, give us 16. And that'll be enough for a yellow belt. Alright, now how are we for inserters? Ooh, a little bit low on inserters. Let's grab a few of these, a few of those. I'm going to have to do some green circuits by hand, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but hey, that's alright. Alright, so how many of these we got? We got 15. We can not quite do one row. That is, yeah, that's the right way. Alright. I am definitely not a speed runner, but there we go. Alright, we don't have enough, do we? We've only got 9 left. More. Another 10 will do it. And then we'll get power, and we really need to think about some lights, don't we? Because I really don't remember the game being this dark at night time, but obviously it is. Get the next 5, let's get some power poles happening. One here, one here. Alright, last couple of inserters, bang, and copper is a go. Alright, we'll think about where we want to run these. We were talking about having a bus over here, having smelting here, a bus here. Ooh, look at that pollution. Okay, a bus here, and then production around here. So let's just see how that pans out in the long term. But to begin with, I'm just going to do a sneaky little science base up here. And look what I've done. This was our planned output for that, and we have lined up a smelting road. That's alright, we'll sort it out later. Annoyingly, this has to get longer because these belts start at 15 per second, and we're going to get faster belts that increase that speed. There's one that doubles it. I think the red belts are twice as fast, and blue belts 3 times as fast, so we're going to need that to go another 816, another 824, so it'll be up here somewhere. And that's obviously going to encroach on that, but we'll sort that out when we come across it. Okay, enough chitter chatter. So for science, what we need is iron gears. For red science, we need 1 iron gear, 1 copper in 5 seconds. Now 2 iron plates makes 1 gear in half a second. So we produce, in the 6 seconds it takes to produce, the 5 seconds it takes to produce a science, we're actually producing 10 iron gears. There's just some fighting happening, we go check that out. And so 1 iron gear circuit can support 10 red assemblers. Yep, let's just keep that going for now. Soon we're going to hit the limit on what we can do with soon we're going to hit the limit on what we can actually achieve with red science only. So we're going to have to get on to green science, which is a bit of a leap forward because we need a few more advanced components to make green science. We haven't even researched green science yet. But I might, this is actually getting quite sketchy. I might throw a couple more turrets in here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea putting in a radar down here too. While I'm here. Alright, so let's get another turret. Here we want, see the green circles, we want them to all overlap, just so that they're able to support each other. Yeah, that should be enough. And come on, handcrafting green circuits, it's the bane. Alright, let's pop that there. Keep a little bit of ammo for myself. Let's pop a radar station here. Let's see what those biters are doing. Alright, yeah, we definitely need to take care of those sooner rather than later. But, alright, honestly, this doesn't look like my math was quite right, does it? Mining speed 0.5 per second. That's not putting out 2 every second, is it? That is not at all. I would say that might be half full. So mining speed half a second, it's actually really outputting only 1 a second, isn't it? So we're going to have to fix that up. We'll see. It doesn't look like our stack's using it all yet, so it's not a huge issue. Yeah, that'll be fine. As you can see, we're kind of we've done this in the dodgy way, and it backs up one side. If we have a splitter, we can sort of take care of that as it. Oh, but hang on, that was wrong, wasn't it? All right. What we'll live with what we got, shall we? And I'll have a think about a way I can even that out. We can have a splitter feeding back onto this side, but for now, I mean, we do need to balance that out. That's I just can't idly sit by and watch that happen. There we go. So now when there's nothing coming through on this side, it'll feed on that side. But as you can see, it's a slow process. All right. But yeah, this side is coming back in. Okay. And look at these look at these copper. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's think about what we want to do up here. We need a lot of assemblers, and for that we need iron plates and copper plates. Now that's way too much copper plate. Let's get some of this back in here. I can't put it in there. Oh man. All right. Well, looks like we're carrying around some copper plate for a while. Anyway, let's build up, let's say 10, 11. Let's just do one row of red science. And we're going to do it up here, so we're going to need some power. Let's get some of this power here run up here. Let's do it in a way that's not going to annoy us too badly. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it across this way temporarily, and we will go from there. So, what we need is we need to grab copper, and we need to grab iron. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Okay. Not as annoying as that. There we go. Okay, this is a little bit of a hodgepodge, but I'm okay with it, if you're okay with it. So, here we go. We're going to have this guy. We're going to have this guy producing our iron gears. And we are going to have 2 inserters feeding that because we need 2 iron plates for every iron gear, and that way it'll get it in. We'll need one of these. Put that over there. Now then, okay, now we can support 10 red sciences. There's 10 red sciences. Let's get red science. Shift right click, shift left click. Copy and paste. Those are your friend. Now, we want the gears to be outputting on, well, inserters always output on the far side. Let's get rid of that. On the far side of a belt. So when we are starting to pop down our, we've only got 1 inserter left. We'll craft some inserters while we talk. When we are wanting to bring this in, we want copper to be on the far side, don't we? So then we'll have one side with copper and one side with iron gears. So as you see, the inserters always always place stuff on the far side of a belt. So we want to do something like that, and then we'll just, well, not that. Didn't take this one down far enough, like that. And let's not worry about the balancing just yet. Oh. Only because we don't have any splitters, I won't worry about it. Okay, so now as you can see, we have copper. Don't go too far on that one. Yep. And we're out of poles as well. Alright, let's cancel that one. A few poles built. So we're going to need some on the other side as well. Alright, now let's get our inserters going. Too many inserters. Alright, so outputs. Like I said, I am not a speedrunner. Okay. And some belts for the outputs. Where are we going to build science? Let's just pop over here. We're going to have to protect this area. We need some turrets. Oh, man. Like I said, protection is important. Power pole's just in a really bad place. Okay, now we can just drag and run. If you're not aware, if you got a power pole selected and you click and run, it will pop a power pole, or it will power everything that needs power along the way, which is pretty handy. Now, okay, let's get a few science labs going. Kick the other. We might as well run down and grab these other science. They're not doing anything because we don't have any resources in them. While I'm doing that, I will grab a bit more iron. We want this. What do we got in there? 40. Yeah, we need to keep feeding the beast of belts. And we probably want to get this ammo going a bit better too, because we are running quite low. Thank you. 1 magazine. Excellent. Alright, so let's grab these. Oh yeah. Want that to happen. Alrighty, let's see if we made any more. Yeah, we've got 4 of them. Alright. So we'll run just a couple over here. Alright, let's, we can actually power these this way, can't we? Yeah, that's actually way better. Not there though. Not there, oh god. There's poles everywhere. Okay. This will enable us to also power these guys. Alright, we've still got another 5 in the queue. But this will start getting science kicking along much faster, and as you can see, it's all hands off. We're getting some more fighting, so let's... I am really worried about down here because That biter's right in the middle of the pollution cloud. If we look over here on the map, yeah, we're going to start. Like I said, we really need to start getting a bit more military action happening, clearing out the biter's nests. We need to update all our attacks. We'll get turret damage soon. Alright, repair that guy. So he's got 10 bullets left. Oh, he's running a bit short. Let's just put a nice 15 in that one. 13, 5. Yeah, let's bump you up as well. Alright, 11. Yeah, you'll be fine. Alright. Hey, that was nicely timed, of course. I don't have any actual ammo. Wow, lucky we were down here. As I said, we probably really need to think about looking after that just a little bit better. Alright, we need some splitters. Yeah, green science. No one likes crafting green science. Alright, how are we looking for time? So well, look, our aim of the game, of today's episode was to get science automated. We have red science automated, which I probably should have specified that, but realistically there was not going to be, we weren't going to be getting green science happening anytime soon. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, well, the good thing about these guys is they'll actually pass red. They will pass the red bottles through. We are out of inserters. Okay, we've got to craft them up. We might start a little bit of more automation in our center here. We might get some inserters going. We probably don't want a million. I'm not sure how these. Well, these are limited by the input, so it's not too bad. All right. Let's cancel some of these. We'll get automation going. Projectile damage, shooting speed, 2 projectile damage. Yeah. That is green science. Nope. We are not doing that. We need to research green science. Alright. Early game woes. Okay, we'll need a couple. I might as well get a couple of cement machines. Because to build inserters, we need green circuits, iron plates. You know what? Honestly, we're not going to bother. Let's just get a few more inserters, handcrafted, and then next episode, green circuits will be the aim of the game. And with those green circuits, we will get world dominance. Alright, is that all of these that we got? Okay, everything else requires green circuits. So yeah, we are in green circuit land next round. Let us get a whole heap of power bowls, of lights, and let us pretty up the base. See how we're going for power. Where's our power bowl? We're also going to need to start producing more power. We've got a heap of iron, so none of that is really an issue. Should pop that down there. Okay. Let's put a light next to a power pole. Light next to a power pole. Light next to a power pole. That's not too shabby. Mind getting this a bit better lit. It's so dark, I'm just going to do that. Do we still have any turrets over here? I don't remember if we put a turret here. That is a bit of a worry, isn't it? Alright. Let's get a bit of light here. Thank you. There we go. Radars, yes, we should also expand our radars. But hey, we can only do so much at a time. And I think I think our level of red sciencing today. Well, I mean, we've done so much of the red science stuff already. It's really just a stepping stone to get green science, and green science that needs green circuits. So we're probably just gonna maybe we'll just amp up this mining area, and then once we've done that, we will call it a day. All right, so. This is really my big concern is coal, because without coal everything dies. Let's grab a few more of these. We'll go grab some more iron plates. How many belts? We've got no belts. So let's grab some iron plates first. We'll pop that lot over in here. Efficiencies, it's all about efficiencies. And when you're running around a lot, efficiencies matter. There we go, 240 belts. We should have a few, well, each of these should have 100 in them if they're not actually running. So what's wrong with that one? Yeah, why is he, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? That must have been the first round that I put facing the wrong way. I must have pulled one out already. So there we go. Gotta pay attention. What are you doing the same thing? Yeah, you are. Alright. There we go. Back on the plates, all working. We've got our extra miners crafted. There we go. Actually, quick bar. So let's put in this second row of coal. Let's fill this row up and put in our second row. Okay, that's too many. We did not have enough to craft that many. Let's get another 6 if we can. 5, 6. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll run this up here. What I'm thinking is just running a belt side by side up to right to the top there, and then we will run a splitter to even it up. And in fact, what I'm going to do is we'll come back and do the splitters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a splitter down here as well, and that will even up the belt out that way, because yeah, splitters are mergers. It evens up the outgoing and the ingoing. So I'm just going to run it up to here, and of course I should have done on the other side. That's fine. This is what we'll do. Oh no, that is still correct. We just need to build another splitter here, and then that will even it up. So output priority, we want it to go to the right out of priority, because we don't want to lose power. That is going to be a killer if that happens. Let's get some splitters. Let's get 10 splitter there. We'll do some crafting while we're running around. So all the splitters build. Let's get some more of these. Let's get some more ammo. All right, we'll pull that guy up there shortly. But green circuits. It's the bane. All right. So there's a lot of. Might as well, while we wait for these splitters to go, we'll complete this over here. And let's get power over here. Good. Oh, we're out of power poles. Alright, well, we've at least got splitters. So let's do that. As you can see, immediately it starts filling up the belt, and then we will put another one up here. So we don't need more than one belt going to power. We don't need more than one belt at the moment going out to our smeltering. So this will just even it up. If one belt is struggling, the other one will fix it up. And we've got the output priority here going there, so our power is going to stay that way. Wouldn't mind. What do we need? We need some more power poles, and wouldn't mind getting a few more miners. What are we short on? Alright, so we'll just handcraft these up. We'll place them down. We're getting attacked again. Next episode is definitely going to be fighting, I believe. We are going to have to automate production of turrets and automate the production of turrets. Think about walls. Walls is definitely where we'll go as well. Yeah, so we'll automate turrets, we'll automate wall production, and we will start building some walls around, get us away from these biters. Yeah, a fair bit of light, a little bit of light here wouldn't be too shabby. Alright, power poles, yes, so drag him down, power up that stuff. Alright, we'll pop, how many have we got? 5, we'll pop a couple more here. We don't really, we don't need that much copper at this point. There we go. It's probably about time that we ripped up some of that stuff. Don't mind just popping down the old light along the path. Alright, so we'll reclaim this. And then we'll pop the rest of these down here. Grab some power. Oops. How many have we got? Sort of 15 of them. Excellent. You are not required. And let's no, you can't. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. So today we got copper smelting, and we got red science. As you can see, our production of that has totally stopped because I'm not using any, of course. So next episode we will be going with, what do we say, automating turrets. So turrets, they don't need any green circuits, do they? No. So we'll automate production of turrets, and we will automate production of walls. And last but not least, we don't need these anymore. Alright. Recapture. You're in a useless position. Okay. So we will we'll call it there, and come back for the next episode where we start taking care of the biters. Thanks for watching. I'm Onerous, and I'd love to hear your comments. If you've got any ideas on how I can improve, or what other things we can add to the base as our early game base, then please leave a comment below. Thanks.